Hello, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome, Urquan, Calistalesia 1. Good to see you guys. I'm going to play more Lords of Doom today. Ah! Ah! Coconut! Coconut's here. Freaked me out. Hey, Coconut. Thanks for the host. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to fix the timer here. So, I'm unsure. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the cheer. I'm unsure if my copy of the game was just kind of weird, or if the Amiga version is just kind of weird. But I got stuck totally. I got stuck. I don't know if restarting is the solution. It might not be, but I'm gonna restart and play it on DOS. I gotta update the timer though, real quick. Let's update this timer. 11 hours, 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Because different teams worked on the different ports. The ST, Amiga, DOS, and C64. 4 releases. So from what little I messed around with the DOS version here, the translation is slightly different. I gotta assume it's still beatable on Amiga. And I'm just like missing some tiny little trigger. Maybe Coconut. I'm unsure. Possibly. Probably not. I just like to jump around between game versions. The sad thing about doing this, that high score, I'm not going to match that. There's no way I can get there again. So I think that's like the all-time world best high score for this game. At least that's what I'm going with. Okay, I think I'm all set up. Let's play the game. Games/Doom. What do we do? Doom is the launcher. Funny thing about the DOS version. Sorry, I brushed the mic. Let me turn the mic down a little bit. Funny thing about the DOS version, all the copies that you can find online, apparently this was like an actual thing. They released the game, they sold the game without the sound files. They sold the game without the sound files on the disc. And so when you play it, it just bugs out every time a sound effect is supposed to play. So you have to download separately a folder that was just completely missing from the disc and put it into your Doom file. Because if you check, I'm taking that information from this site. It says the Starbyte software CD-ROM release does not include the sound files. So there's like a package of sounds that you're supposed to download. It's hilarious. Gotta love DOS. Let's play the game though. Oh, dude. CGA graphics mode. I'm not gonna do CGA. CGA is so ugly. I don't know if this version has the rockin' intro music. I don't think it does. DOS tend to see it doesn't even have cool animation for the title screen. It doesn't have any intro. Oh man. I'm already starting to regret this decision. It's too late. We've already started. Oh, cool, Coconut. Cousin flew in from Newfoundland. Sweet. It's dinner time for you already? Oh, you must be one of those Eastern Canadians. So let's make sure the sound effects work. Boop. Boop. See, the sound effects are just totally neutered. Just little blips compared to the awesome Amiga sounds. But there's no loading screens everywhere you go. That's a plus. Oh, we got a werewolf. Listen to this. Buh, buh. Dude, these sound effects are awful. Oh, this is disappointing. This is disappointing. I missed the Amiga version already. Is this cropped correctly? I didn't actually check. Yeah, it is. Okay. I could have done the ST version. I could have. I probably should have. If it's too late, we've made our choices. Gotta commit. Made our bed, now we have to live in it. Sleep in it. Whatever the saying goes. Oh, dude, these sound effects. Alright, so we got the battery, we got the gas can. Just gonna explore a little bit. I wonder if vampires make sound effects here. Right when I start opening the coffin, the lid flies open and a vampire leaves his resting place. Exposing yourself to danger, you can get killed very quickly. So, at least in this version, vampires have feedback when you hit them. It's still disgusting. Oh, man. What a sad world we're living in today. What's in here? The axe is here? Is there something here? The hammer? Charlie still looks sketchy. Yeah, the character portraits, like the artwork didn't change at all. The artwork's still the same. Okay, that's right. There's nothing else here. Let's drop the hammer. I don't know what the hammer's for yet. I don't need that now that I have the crowbar. I'll drop the hatchet here. Just little blips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these colons are new. Freaking bank. Oh, zombie, zombie. Oh, I think that was a new quote. I didn't read it. I wasn't paying attention. So it should be pretty quick to get back to where I was. I don't think it'll take too long. So all I have to do is kill the wolf lord, kill the zombie lord. Those are easy to do. Grab the pipe. With a few hands, I managed to grab the tube. Did you say with a few hands, I managed to grab the tube? What's this thing? Fresh newspaper dating form Friday, 13th September 1953, showing a terrific comic about Starbite's latest game. Invest on the back. Yeah, I think this is a pair of pretty normal old scissors. Looks like it was retranslated too. Should make sense. Let's get the key. Oh, there's the hand is still there. Yes. Now the door is open, so we can drop the key. Open here, get this book, read the book. The address in this notebook, Abraham Van Halen, North Shore, Donsby went. Now we can drop it, switch to him, come in here, and call for help. We'll drop the knife, pick up the axe, switch back to her. What else is there in here? This is the credits. We'll watch the credits. Greetings to Mike something. Okay, we watched them all. I think a total of 3 people worked on this game, and it shows. First thing to check, what's this? Looks as if part of the ceiling has come down here. Yeah. Van Gogh has always been one of my favorites. It looks like, well, no, not really. Right here. Behind the document, there's a note saying 2. So the clues still don't give us the safe locations. Honorary document for Dr. Van Halen with respect to his enormous work of exploring the dark powers. Or the order of the numbers, I should say. It just tells us the numbers. Still gonna be in a little bit of trouble trying to figure out the safe. There hasn't been anybody for really a long time. Everything is filthy. Must have been an extraordinary heavy table. I'd like to have one of those too. The writing is still just as weird. This stove is in heat as I am. Yeah. The text seems to disappear automatically off the screen too. That's different. It used to not disappear unless you clicked to exit out of it. What a huge bottle, but unluckily I really cannot think of any need for it. That's the chest. Pretty dusty, no fun lying there. Paint is fucking dirty. I cannot see anything outside. Still just as vulgar and profane. Cozy little place to rest. Oh, werewolf. What? 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 Oh, these sound effects just make me sad. Border must be solid copper. Extremely pretty this chandelier. Oops. What was this book? Oh, this is a book about the right spirit of sacrifice. Cool. This rug is much too precious for a filthy room like this. Besides, there's nothing underneath. Really could take a nap here. I cast a glimpse on the house's garden. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can beat this game today. I really want to beat this game today. Because I have a sweet game lined up next. It's all prepared, ready to go. Oh, I ran out of inventory space. Hey, Hurritron. Happy Friday is correct. Oh, zombie. Yeah, I'm playing the DOS version. I got totally stuck the other day. I don't know if it was just my fault doing something in the wrong order, or if the game was a little bugged, or what. Because even when I was watching a YouTube video of a guy playing and beating the game, I couldn't figure out what to do. I mean, I didn't like thoroughly, intensely watch him and take notes or anything. It was a 2-hour video. I didn't watch all 2 hours. I skipped through. But even with that video, I couldn't figure out what to do. I mean, I know what needs to be done. I just don't know how to do it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I switched versions of the game. Playing on the DOS version now instead of Amiga. Restart from the beginning. And the sound effects are awful. But that's what happens when you play DOS. You just get trash. Compared to Amiga. Amiga has such awesome sound effects. I guess I don't need to be carrying this pipe around. I'll just drop that. Yeah, I'm just re-exploring right now, picking up all the items that you find along the way. Yes, there are some chairs around the table. Jug is smahed into thousands of pieces, worth a shit now. Hey, Quan! Oh, Coconut! The gift sub! Thank you, Coconut. You're too kind. Appreciate the support. Happy Friday is right. This poor chainsaw that doesn't do anything. The chainsaw looks absolutely terrifying. It shines in the dim light, and in my imagination I can already hear it howl. I think that description is slightly different. Get a sub badge already? Hey, you get a purple star. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, my teammates arrived. Look at that. I cannot see any water around here. I'm not sure what my sub badge should be. I need some ideas. Okay, let's refill the health. One of the very old masters. The owner of this villa surely has got quite a bit of money. If I had a coat, I'd certainly hang it up there. Sofa dating from the Louis the 14th epic. Unfortunately, somehow torn to pieces by animal claws. What is this? Only some plaster from the ceiling. Epoch. An advertisement. Right. Now I remember. Underneath the dust, I can now recognize the cover of Rings of Medusa. Wasn't that one of those? So the translation still cuts off text like this. Like there's obviously supposed to be another line here. But what's this? 7 lines long? I'd imagine in German what they wrote fit into 7 lines, but in English it's 8 lines. But they didn't resize the text box. Or make the translation a little more concise. So it just gets cut off. It's so good. It is classic. High standards right there. Or yeah, change the font size. There's lots of ways they could have fixed that. Looks as if there's been a battle. Let's click on everything again because the text descriptions are slightly different in this version. Unfortunately, this door is closed. Now this door is open. A beautiful frame. There's no doubt about it. There's blood on the stairs. I've never seen such a ghostly picture before. Or have you ever seen something like this before? But yeah, next after I finish this game, I have planned another Amiga game that hopefully I can play through to completion. I'm going to play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Should be pretty fun. Play a legitimate good game for a change. And then after that, I have like the next 3 or 4 games lined up after that. Trying to plan things out a little bit. Oh yeah, Kala, more Amiga. After that, I want to play Elvira, that old horror soft game. I want to play that. I want to play The Final Battle, the sequel to Legend of the Sword, which I streamed a while ago. I really want to play that. I want to play. I have a couple of Spectrum games I want to play. So I'm in the process of locating all the manuals so we can read all that stuff. All the information, the different box arts, things like that for all these games so I can have them ready. It's going to be a while before I get to them. I mean, this game's taken me almost 12 hours, and I can only stream for so many hours during the week. So it takes me a while to get through these games, but I'll work through them eventually. Let's push the table. I push the billiard table a little bit away, and then I really find a piece of paper with a 3 written on it. What's this? This is Red Plague. We have to read the book about this one, Medieval Legends. Sir John. I think that's a different name. Was he named Sir John in the other version? I can't remember. The ominous wolf herb. You have to read this book to learn about the wolf herb, but before you can dig it up. Do you see that page? Page just turned on its own. Zombies. This tells you about needing to dig up earth to cover the body of the zombie. Vampirology. Prior to the impaling, the undead has to be sprinkled with holy water. So that gives me a piece of the puzzle for killing Dracula. Yeah, true. Some old games are unfortunately a little longer than they need to be. It doesn't help that I'm pretty stubborn and try to just play through them blind and only look up hints when I get totally stuck. And I'm very thorough and I need to read all the descriptions. I definitely take my time with these, which makes it more fun. I don't want to rush through these games. I mean, a lot of work was put into this game by those 3 people. I gotta appreciate it. Yeah, there's still nothing here. So I'm gonna save my game before going in there because someone was saying Tango Bunny was saying something about a bat, and you have to like fight it. They can disappear. So to save your game, you need to use, just like the Amiga version, it uses a data disk. You need to insert a blank 3.5-inch floppy into your computer, formats it, and then you can save to that. So it took me a little bit to figure out how to do that in DOSBox. That was a little beyond my knowledge, but I should be all working now. Yes. Formatted the disk. Now I can save my game. Game 1. Perfect. So let's write this down. Game 1 equals start / manor top. Ash seems to still be hot. Chairs, they usually belong in the living room. Sofa like this, I've only seen in a museum. Get the silver so we can make some silver bullets. Oh, zombie. Zombie. Not stubborn, it's a certain hippo. Yeah. It depends on the game, though. I haven't played some of the games he has. Some of the absolute insane games he has. We'll get there eventually. And again, one monster gone. That game looks really cool. Curses. I've only caught bits and pieces of it so far. The game looks really cool. Really detailed. I like the writing in it a lot. I like text adventures. I should really play more of those, but there's just too many games. Too many games to play. Not enough time. Alice Stranger, the horror. Yeah, I don't need to read that book. There's nobody hiding behind that Spanish wall or what? Pretty worn, the carpet. Looks as if somebody has been walking along here quite often. I'm not even going to try the safe yet because I haven't found all the pieces to the... I don't know what this deal is with the bat. For some reason I keep being drawn to this left wall that's like destroyed and it gives you a unique text when you click on it. I don't think there's anything there. You can certainly move about a lot quicker in this version because it doesn't read the disc and load every step you take like it does in the Amiga. Picture looks incredibly plastic, as if it was somehow alive. Okay. Completely smashed. Whatever it was before. Look at those eyes out there. Look at those eyes. Let's fight it. Fight the eyes. I don't dare to get nearer to the window. Those eyes frighten me to death. Yeah, I know, Coconut. That didn't make any sense. Let's shoot the eyes with the gun. Nope. More plastic, or more silver here. Picture looks incredibly plastic, as if it was somehow alive. What? Oh, dude, look at this. Dude, the door shut like 7 times. No, that was like 13 times. Oh, I don't have the shovel. Okay, I can't go any farther. So that's a good start for her. Let's find the shovel for Van Halen. Actually, let's get Charlie. Let's go find the shovel. Maybe I need to be reading. I probably need to read these books. Didn't I grab that book? I might have misclicked. This is also Vampirology Volume 2. Wasn't the other one Volume 2 as well? Vampires are awfully sensible when attacked by crossbow shots. The reason for this hasn't been revealed by science so far. That doesn't make any sense. Vampires are awfully sensible when they're attacked by crossbow shots. That makes... The writing in this is too good. The translation. That's the curse. Rendezvous. Behind him stood Orlok Nosferatu. Yeah. Who would have believed that? A little extraterrestrial being permanently cracking jokes. Those folks in Hollywood really have strange ideas. I know you're supposed to, like, bomb the movie theater, but I don't know how you're supposed to learn that. And so I think in order to do that in the game, you need to your characters need to learn that there's something underneath the movie theater. I don't know how to figure that out. That's one thing I learned from watching that YouTube video. I think that's where the Mummy King is, down there. But I don't, the game won't let you blow it up. Okay, we got that. Let's get the hose. Let's combine these objects. Yeah, the game won't let you blow it up until, I think, until your characters know they need to blow it up. Oh, werewolf. Hey, don't worry, I'm keenly interested in your welfare. Quit. 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 I guess these sound effects are a little less intrusive as in the Amiga. Like, they're just constant grunts and groans. This is just like, bleh, bleh. Oh, werewolf. Get him. Get him. Got him. And again, one monster gone. So let's go to the graveyard now. Dig up the wolf's herb. Oop. I place my spade and start digging the grave. As I knock against the coffin and open it, a zombie emerges and attacks me at once. Hey, don't worry. I'm keenly interested in your welfare, my friend. I'm still a little confused because there's a door here in the graveyard that seems to just be a red herring. Got him. Got the wolf's herb, so now Charlie here is immune to wolves. Just like this well might just be a red herring. Or I could just be missing, like not doing the right thing. Can I shovel it? No. Can I hatchet the well? No. Oh, vampire. I should pick up the cross. Give Charlie vampire immunity. Get him. Get the vampire. Got him. And again, one monster gone. Yeah, this door right here. Door to this tomb seems to be absolutely closed, absolutely tight. Unless, I mean, my skim through that YouTube video didn't seem to go this way at all. So maybe there's just nothing there. Really pretty fir tree, but don't you think, too, that there are more important things to do for us? Nope, singing is not. This sentence is still just as janky. Oh, dude, the candle animates. Okay, that's cool. That's totally cool. I cut loose with my spade. Get a small mound of earth. That sentence. I cut loose with my spade. Can't you just say I dig? I cut loose with my spade. Oh man, this game's so cool. It's a hell of a candle. This thing could burn forever. So I got the dirt. I'm gonna drop the dirt right here. Freaking lightning, man. Vampire. Oh, nope. Vampire. Shovel him. But. Come on, get the vampire. I'm really excited to see what the Mummy King looks like. I don't know what he looks like at all. The only one I haven't found. I haven't spoiled myself. I'm really excited to see what he looks like. All the other lords are just freaking awesome. So far, my tier list goes Werewolf Lord up here, top tier. Probably Vampire King, and then Zombie King. But they're all like S tier. It's just Werewolf Lord is God tier. The thing is so freaking cool. I'm excited for the Mummy. Simple cruiser. Something carved into the plate. When night comes down, reuse the old tools. See, this makes absolutely no sense. When night comes down, reuse the old tools. Is that supposed to be a clue for something? I don't get it. I don't get it. Out of nowhere, a vampire appears. Oh, but he got blocked. Let's shovel that. Oh no, I can't break into these without the hammer. Okay, hatchet worked. I can't break in here without the crowbar, though. I can get him a gun, at least. Oh, mummy. I mean, the normal mummy enemies look pretty cool. Ooh, they have a different feedback. I really like this style of mummy that they have. I don't know, when I think of mummy, I just think the traditional, you know, like toilet paper wrapped around them. Hands forward. Mummy. These ones are cool. They're like a pale, ghostly sort of mummy. Let's combine these to get the flamethrower. Not wrapped in white plastic. That would be pretty realistic. Apparently, but no, that's not what I think of when I think mummy. Let's go in here, crowbar my way in there. I need to make silver bullets now. Let's go into here. Drop that. Drop that. Switch back to Charlie. Charlie can drop that. Drop that. Actually, I'll keep the shovel on Charlie. Can drop the flamethrower. He's going to hold on to these items because he's going to be doing some exploring. Oh. Let's go in here. Get that. Get that. Mummy. Whip. 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 Almost ready to go kill the first Lord of Doom. I should have got Charlie a gun. Let's put the mold into there. Pick up the silver. Throw it in there. Pick up the silver. Throw it in there. Pick that up. Make ourselves a bomb. Combine the wire with that. Combine that with that. Boom, bomb. Drop the bomb. Switch to Sharon. Drop. Open the gun. Drop the bullets. Drop the bullets right here. I don't need normal bullets. I need magic silver. Go down here. Drop the gun. Back to Charlie. Pick up the gun. Go left. Open the gun. Pick up the silver. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go kill the Wolf Lord. Let's drop one of these med packs for Charlie, just to be safe. See, this game doesn't have the when you eat or use health packs either. So this port is just totally inferior in every conceivable way. Oh, I can use my gun here. It's 2 down. It's 3. That's number 4. I only need 1 bullet for the boss, so I can shoot 1 more time. Now, if another one spawns, I have to switch to shovel. Okay, we're good. Let's go right. Yes, look at this thing. Without any fear, I put the herb into the middle of the werewolf's snout. He howls loudly, and it seems he is hardly able to move. Get shot. Being conscious of the fact that the wolf is paralyzed by the wolf herb, and that I've got a silver cartridge in the barrel, I take time to point the gun at him. Wham! Bullseye! I hit the werewolf right in the middle of his heart. Blood is spraying out of the wound as he slowly breaks down under loud howling. However, he hasn't changed into a human being. That was no usual werewolf, but one of the Lords of Doom. And he's dead. The remains of the werewolf lie there collapsed. No surprise, the books tell lies. He didn't change into a human being. This Lord of Twilight seems to really have this appearance. Look at the moon. Well, it is DOS. You're right there. It's a sad truth, but it's true. DOS just gets the short end of the stick everywhere you go. So now what I'm going to do is pick up a knife, drop the shovel, drop the gun, drop the crucifix. I'm going to go send Charlie on his death mission, and then go kill the zombie lord. Because we got the dirt right here. I'm going to save right here first. Save game. Okay. Game 2. Let's pause it right quick. Write this down. Zombie pre-death. Halfway to the high score already? Holy smokes! Okay, maybe we can catch it. I thought that was a world record, like literally untouchable, a Todd Rogers world record, but no, we might be able to catch it. Why do you always cast all the warnings to the winds? Right in front of me are some zombies. Right in front of me, some zombies, I always read that wrong, are fighting their way out of the earth. And also from the west, a whole bunch of them is getting. Run away, run away. They got him. They got him. He's dead. So let's eat some food with Sharon. I need to pick up the hatchet. So with the hatchet, I can drop the crowbar. The glove I don't need, the key I don't need, but I have inventory space, so I'll just keep them on me. Do I need any of these? I'll take the crucifix so I don't fight any strange monsters, aka vampires. Pick up the dirt. Let's go kill the zombie king. Oh, I need the shovel. I forgot. Very funny. Any fool can see that there's no more getting through possible. I'm trying to go right, but it won't let me. I can't walk right. Okay, DOS is just as bugged. Just in its own special DOS way. I can't go to the right. Let's see if I can still make this work. Pick up the shovel with Susan. Let's bring her to the graveyard. The rubble was blocking the left exit. I should be able to walk right away from the rubble. I should be able to, in theory. Apparently not. No, I think you're right. I think that's why I wasn't able to go that way, Coconut. It's just this game is very special. The game is also directionally challenged. And again, one monster gone. Okay, Susan made it. I'm shoveling like a champion. Within a minimum of time, the pile of rubble's gone. The entrance is free now. Yep, see now, I think that was it. That was literally it. The pile of rubble on the left was blocking my exit to the right. Come on, get the zombie. And again, one monster gone. Perfect. We'll switch to Sharon. Sharon can do the zombie death. We walk left. Zombie King. I mean, Zombie King looks pretty freaking sweet. What did I have him? I had him third out of 3. I think he might be better than Dracula. We hack him up like a wild one. I hack at the devil again and again until he finally lies there, divided into small pieces. It seems I've defeated him at last. And we cover him with dirt, cover the remains of the zombie with the holy earth, and all at once everything falls apart to dust. A drought scatters all of it, and finally there's nothing left of this monster. That's 2 down. I'm almost back to where I was. Hey, Robopox. How's the DOS version working out? It's definitely a worse version. Like, there's just trash sound effects. And I mentioned earlier, before you got here, the game was released on DOS without the sound effects. Like, the sound files were literally missing off the disc. So, I don't know how they fixed that back in the day. But you'd have to go and download the sound files separately, put them into the correct folder, and then it works. And the sounds, it's just trash. It's just trash. It's a sad fact, but the sound is just trash. 900 away from high score. I'm getting pretty excited. Okay, so let's bring out Van Halen. Van Halen can drop all his med kits on the ground. Pick up a gun. Does this gun have ammo? No. We'll pick up the normal ammo. I'm just going to use these bullets for now. Then I'll just toss the gun on the ground like a good person does. Do I need the hammer? I don't think I do. Bomb, flamethrower. I don't think I need any of these. Oh, vampire. Vampire. I'm gonna send Van Halen down to... I'm gonna send Van Halen down to the Vampire King and try and figure that one out. When did you kill Murderous Charlie? Immediately after he served his only purpose. I murdered him. No, I didn't murder him. He gave his life for the group. You have to sacrifice one of your party members to get to the Zombie King. It's a puzzle. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, technically the zombies murdered him. I didn't murder him. I just led him to the zombies. Oh, mummy. That's a pretty cool puzzle, though. The fact that you have to use one of your people as bait to lure the zombies away from the Zombie King. I really like that. Where am I going? Oh, Van Halen. I need to give him the cross and this key and this glove. Push to Van Halen. Take those, that. Was there anything in here I need? I still have never used these scissors. Like, literally never at all. So I'm going to leave them right there. I'm not going to pick them up, take them with me. Same with a chainsaw. So Van Halen's getting a little thirsty, so we're just going to heal him up. We're going to walk into here, use the glove on the chest to open this. What a luck. I been wearing this noble glove. Cause, as I fiddle with the lock, a small poisonous needle pops out of it and sticks to the glove. Inside the chest, there's a simple note saying 8. That was the worst translation I've ever read in this game to this point. Let's grab the crossbow. This is a heavy wooden crossbow. It's very difficult to bend, but I believe that it will therefore hit much stronger. Well then, you horrible creatures, I am ready for you now. Wooden peg. See, I haven't figured out, unless there's something I'm missing, which there probably is, but I haven't figured out any way to make more crossbow ammo. Like the guns, there's infinite ammo. The flamethrower seems to be infinite ammo. I haven't figured out how to make any crossbow ammo. Vampire, he's gone. Oh, I need holy water. Before I do this, I need holy water. Let's come in here, grab a bottle. Oh, I can't put it in the... Can you pick up a bolt after defeating a monster with it? That's a negative. Does the crossbow bolts kill vampires in one shot? Just like the silver bullets kill werewolves in one shot, and the flamethrower kills mummies in one shot. Crossbow kills vampires in one shot. But they just disappear, and the bolt's gone with them. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Nope, not here. And here. That. Fill it with holy water. Does he have the shovel? He needs the shovel. Shovel. Who's got the shovel? Where is the shovel? She has the shovel. She has the shovel. Susan. I'll just send Susan in by herself to do a shovel quest. Oh, mummy. Up. See, I'm assuming... I have an idea. I kind of want to try something. I have an idea. I'm going to fill up Susan with water. She has the thirst. drop the water bottle. Oh, vampire. I have an idea. If I can find that small Swiss Army knife, maybe I can use that to carve crossbow bolts? Or at least like carve stakes, maybe? There has to be a use for that. Just like there has to be use for this chainsaw. Grab it. Or maybe I need to use the chainsaw to cut logs. Scissors, I don't know. Scissors, I don't have any idea. Where's that little carving knife at? Can I scissors this? Can I chainsaw the tree? I think I could make out many pairs of eyes between the trees. Pretty weird. Maybe I should better go back. Yes. Where's that little carving knife? I thought it was out in one of these shops. In here? Oh, it's right here. Small red Swiss officer's knife. Not really that interesting. Is that a chainsaw these logs? Scissor these? I mean, you can't click and look at anything in here except for the coffin. So that must not be it. Oh, a vampire. 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 Get him. Get the vampire. Just gotta click. Click as hard as I can. Click faster. Got him. Nothing in here. Down's dead. I'm not missing any hotspots here. Cash register I can't do anything with. Bloodstain on the sidewalk I can't do anything with. Let's drop this, pick up the flamethrower, use the pipe on the car. Righto, I refill my flamethrower using the hose to get the petrol. Drop that. Let's carry the flamethrower with me so I can just flamethrower any mummies I see. I pick this up. Furiously hammer on the telegraph till it breaks loose. I don't have any idea how you're supposed to realize that the telegraph acts as a detonator for the bomb. That one's still, it's beyond me. The only reason I know that is from that YouTube video I watched. So I thought maybe I could carve some wood down to make more bolts or shots, but apparently not. So let's send Susan down here on a shovel run. Now the corridor's free. There's already been a nice piece of work getting rid of that trash. Okay, Susan has done her job well. So let's switch back to Van Halen. Yeah, at least it was not this kind of bomb. Like, this is like, there's literally a fuse in the picture of the bomb. But apparently it needs a detonator to explode. I'm going to try the exact same thing I've tried before, which probably will not work. I'm going to try and kill the Vampire King with Van Halen. Okay, now the door is open. Let's drop the key, go in. Look at this. Not much remaining of its brilliance. Look at that. Simple jug. Ooh, spooky. Looks like a cellar stair. What might await me down there? Dark. Yes, it's dark. As it's supposed to. Stairs lead up to the ground floor. There, it's probably more cozy than here. Check the potatoes. Dig my way through the potatoes, and believe it or not, below I find a piece of paper saying 1. Unfortunately, a further examination doesn't lead to new results. Let's see in here. Must be the store shelves. Unfortunately, I can't discover anything else, which is interesting. Zombies have probably been too greedy. It's just food and water. I guess I'm getting a little hungry. Let's eat this. Oh, there's kind of a hidden in the staticky, grainy sound effect there. What luck. Examining the box, I find a piece of paper with a 1 written in it. Who on earth had the idea to hide it here? So now I've found all 5 clues. I've physically seen all 5 clues with my characters. Maybe in this version that will be enough for me to open that strange safe. I'm gonna go try it right now. I should be using other girl. Vampire. 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 Trying to axe him a question. Got him. Maybe I can axe this coat hanger, coat stand. If I had a coat, I would certainly hang it up there. Let's use Susan for this. She has the flamethrower on her. Yes. See, now I can... Boom. Just melt the mummies. There's that thing. Whatever the heck that is. I'm not gonna... I guess I could try flamethrowing the vampires. I don't know if it would work or not. What's the point of the chainsaw and the scissors and the knife? Those are the lingering mysteries of this game. Chainsaw, the scissors, and the little Swiss officer's knife. What's the point? Well, then let's try the combination. Little hint, there are 5 numbers. So according to research, the Commodore 64 version of this video game has a combination of 2, 8, 1, 1, 3. Hey, it worked. It worked this time. Got another key. Key's been used so often and its surface is really blunt. I hope to find the right lock for the key, as it looks quite interesting. Or should I better say, mysterious. So the Amiga version has issues with that safe. I put in the correct combination multiple times, I read all the notes, and it never opened. Now it opens. I believe this key will be for here. I unlock the locker. Drop the key. Look in here. It's not locked. Oh my goodness. Oh! What was that? It's an old Egyptian ankh, the symbol of life. It looks unbelievably precious and mystical. The gold of which it is made shines light in the pale moonlight. Scissors it. Let's chainsaw it. Yeah, doesn't look very golden to me. So this is progress. What's this ankh for, though? Maybe this will repel mummies. I'm just going to wander around, see if I can get into a mummy encounter, and see if it gets repelled. Wandering, wandering, where are the mummies? Mummy, 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 mummy. Are you my mummy? Mummy, 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 mummy? Look at that skull. I should just try using this everywhere. Use the Ankh there. Use the Ankh there. Use the Ankh on the awesome candle with the 7 frames. Oh, that's like 4 frames of animation. Use the Ankh on the statue. I just want to know, will this repel mummies? Use the Ankh there. Use the Ankh there. Use the Ankh on the car. I'm just not getting any encounters at this point. This is very... Oops, can't go that way. It's kind of odd. Use the Ankh on Alf. Yeah, I didn't even have to switch discs for those frames. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see a mummy hurrying away. It has certainly been driven away by my Ankh. Yes. All right. So switch back to Van Halen. Let's do the boss rush. I'm going to save right here first. Data disk is already inserted. Game 3. Let's write this down. 3 is Vampire Rush. Now I only have 3 shots in this crossbow. So I'll use 2 of them for the vampires. One. 2. Now the rest I have to melee. Fortunately I have crossbow. I have my gun too. Let's just use my gun. Three bullets to kill a vampire. That's out of ammo now. Switch to crowbar. So as soon as I step down from here, I'll fight the Dracula. I should still have 1 bolt in the crossbow. So if my theory's correct, I should be able to kill him. My theory is that the Amiga version was kind of bugged. And the intended solution wasn't working, but I could have the wrong solution still. Let's go down. Dracula! Throw the holy water at Dracula. I throw the bottle with holy water at the vampire and it bursts on his skull. The vampire stands still as if he was paralyzed, but I can still feel his mental pressure stressing me. Use the crucifix on him. The cross seems to make him feel insecure, but direct effect can't be seen. Crossbow. No. Okay, I think I'm just missing the correct solution here. I think I'm still missing an item. This seems to be his coffin right here. I mean, I can run away from him all day long. Does the Vampire Rush respawn? It does. I'm gonna load my game, because I used my holy water. I need that back. Oh, monster. I loaded my game into a monster encounter. That's interesting. I wonder if that's because I was fighting a monster before I loaded and it just kept the monster and moved it with my character. Or if I actually randomly rolled for a monster encounter when I loaded my game. I don't know. Crucifix looks more like a weather vane. Yeah, it kind of does. Am I hitting it? Am I even hitting this thing? No, because the enemies have been giving me feedback up until now. I'm gonna load my game. I might have gotten into a glitched state. He's still there fighting me. Right in front of me there's a monster which is in a terribly bad mood, but I thought you had already realized this yourself. Can't seem to hit him. Use the gun. I can't even fire the gun at him. This isn't good. Crossbow. Crucifix. Okay, let's have somebody else save his bacon. Oh, the monster is permanently with me. I am with monster. This is no bueno. I think I have glitched the game beyond repair. Because the monster's here, but I can't fight it. But it can fight me. I can't leave the screen because I have a monster with me. I can't fight the screen. I can't fight the monster. Flamethrower. Restart. Now there's no quit option anywhere in this game. So if you were playing this game on an actual DOS computer, you would never be able to quit the game unless you physically reset your computer. Restart just does that. If I do cancel. Okay, load one. It's all vampires from here on out. Everything's turning up vampire. This is absolutely insane. I guess I just have to force quit DOSBox. Escape. F1. F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10, F9, 10, F12. Yeah, I can just exit out. I just unlock the mouse cursor and hit X. Let me check the manual before I do this. Oh man, I had to slow down my mouse cursor. Up the DPI. Check the manual real quick. Okay, not this one. Where's my other manual? Gosh darn it, I never remember where I put the manuals. I think it should be in here. Yep. This is the German manual. It has a separate page at the end for if you're using DOS. Control S is die Cheftaste. Das Programm terminiert sofort beim Betätigen dieser Taste ohne weitere Abfragen. So hope you all got that. Hey Aardvark. Map reset. Oh, I guess that's an option. Yeah, I never use the DOSBox keyboard remapper. I always forget that that's an actual thing. So I don't know what this means, but Control S is a hotkey for the DOS version. What's Control S do? Oh, there we go. Quit to DOS. Yes, I apologize to any Germans here. I apologize profusely. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to hear that. Was it Control F1? Yeah, there's a restart key here. A bind key home. I'm just gonna exit. See, the only reason why I was reluctant just to close DOSBox and reboot it is because to save your game, you have to have a floppy disk image, and you have to mount that floppy disk image to drive A as a floppy. And then in game, you use the make data disk function to turn that blank floppy into a data disk. And then you can save and load your game. Now, when I was testing it yesterday, after I converted the blank floppy into a data disk, and I closed DOSBox, rebooted it, I was no longer able to mount that formatted save disk as a floppy. So I didn't want to mess around trying to figure that out again. So I was intending just to play through it all without closing DOSBox. And hopefully beat it today. There we go. So that fixed it though. Control S quits to DOS. I'm sure it's something as simple as when you use the image mount command to mount the formatted save disk, you just have to have a different suffix, different command line operator. But I didn't really want to try and mess around with it today. So I'm missing something to kill the Vampire Lord. And I know now, never save in a boss rush scenario, because the monster will stick with you, and that mummy is so cool. Where is Susan at? Susan's out here. Excuse me. I'm gonna have Susan drop the Ankh. I'm gonna have Van Halen pick up the Ankh. Van Halen can now travel about unimpeded by any monster anywhere. So let's drop all these items here. I don't need any of them anymore. Van Halen will not get into monster fights. I'm even going to drop the crowbar. I think there's just items I'm missing. Would this newspaper be something? I feel like this newspaper is not part of the solution that I'm missing. I think this is just a little cheeky in-game advertisement for other Starbite products. I will hold on to it, but I'm probably going to dump it on the ground pretty soon. Let's see if I can use the bomb. See, plant the bomb. Can't blow up the popcorn. Walk out here. Use the telegraph. Don't see any reason to blow the cinema up. So that's another thing I need to figure out. Why should I blow the cinema up? I have to know that the Mummy King is in the cinema. Which I know that as a person because I watched a YouTube video. YouTube was not around in 1990, so I can't show Van Halen that same YouTube video. So there must be something in-game that tells you that I have been missing. Maybe you have to watch Alf. Maybe if I just watch Alf for a minute, something will happen. Like I'll see a zombie out of the corner of my eye. I'm just getting hungry and thirsty. Nothing seems to be happening here. I don't think this is the correct solution. This just seems like a stupid solution if it were the correct one. This seems silly. Let's click. Okay, I think I'm just missing a hotspot somewhere. That's got to be it, because I've been on every possible screen in the game besides the Mummy's Lair. I've read all these books here. The only book anywhere that mentions mummies is The Curse by Alan Gardner. Already now the mummy reached out its arms for Gordon when the flamethrower yelled out. The mummy writhed in a whirl of burning glow, which devoured it in a matter of seconds. So that's my clue that the flamethrower destroys mummies in one hit. Probably also kills the Mummy King. Or maybe this Ankh in conjunction with the flamethrower kills the Mummy King. Let's drop these right here. Continue to explore a little bit. The restaurant, there's 3 foodstuffs here. Is there anything else? Or is that all the restaurant's for? There's this door here. No chance on opening that door. It is stuck. Now, is it stuck, or is it... I think it's just a tease. I think it's actually stuck. It's just a red herring. Because when you walk into this screen for the very first time, there's a shadowy figure walks into that door, and it closes behind him. Apparently there's no chance on opening that door. Maybe I can blow up this room instead of the cinema. Let's see. In here, you get the pump here, get the shovel here, and the hose in here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Sign's not a hotspot. This wall's nothing. Hanging on the wall, this is nothing. I don't know what these are even supposed to be. On this desk, there's nothing. Sack of potatoes is not actually anything. The window's nothing. The box is nothing. The basket's nothing. Nothing. It's nothing. Like I read again, this poster, warning of the mayor, plunderers will be shot according to martial law. Place here must be the end of the town. Go into the forest, but there's nothing there. Down is dead. This message always pops up when that screen will kill you, so I don't want to go that way. Windows. Poster looks really promising. Maybe I need to like peel back one of these posters. It seems silly. I don't know, I'm assuming I need to do something to interact with the theater. Can I use this in here? Use the Ankh on Alf. Curtains. No, it just gives me the description as if I'm looking at it. This room, there's weird sound effects as if there's someone behind the little teller's window, but there doesn't seem to be anything you can do with it. Try and knife it. Try and knife that. Try and knife this. Little booths don't seem to be anything. It's interesting that this blacksmith is like the only one of these shops that you can actually has something in here you can use. Got this furnace. You can make silver bullets. I wonder if there's a second use for the furnace. Can I melt the... I'm gonna save before I try that. Okay, save game 4. Can I melt this gold and Ankh? No. Can I melt this crucifix? No. Can I melt this newspaper? No, that doesn't make sense. You can't melt paper. Pick up this... Oh, I don't want the pipe. I want to pick up this whittling knife and this hammer, because I've never used either of these items. Try and combine some stuff. Let's hammer the crucifix, hammer the Ankh. Hammer the car. Go in here. There's nothing in here. I've been through here before. What's the point of this knife? Why would it give you a small officer's knife? See, I assumed it was for like whittling wood. So you can create stakes to stab a vampire in the chest with. There's even wood here. You can't take the wood. There's a coffin here that's empty. There's shelves here that are empty. Tools here that you can't do anything with. There's a bench. There's a box that's empty. So I guess that's nothing. Where's the chainsaw at? I think she has the chainsaw? No. He's got the axe. If I tried axing the wood... I mean, I don't think this wood's anything. Oh! Picket looks as if it was made for fitting into the cold heart of a vampire. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we need. Okay. Oh, I can't. Do I have to whittle these now? No, I think I just use it. Let's just try using it on the Dracula. I find DOS floppy images of this game. No, I just found a... I don't remember where I got this. I got a couple... There's a couple abandonware sites that just have the game. So I don't have the disk files for this game. I just have a folder with the game. For the save disk, I had to find a blank floppy disk image, mount that on the DOS box, and then you can save with that. Let's drop the hammer, pick this up. I haven't found the... let me... I think I actually might have the disk image. Do a quick search. Give me one moment here. Well, funny thing about that, you might have already seen this. Aardvark. According to this link, the Starbyte software CD-ROM release does not include the sound files. According to that link, sound files just weren't included. Oh, I do have a CD. I don't remember where I got it from. I'll have to mount that and check it out later. That might possibly have sound files, or it might just not have anything. Okay, we're ready to kill some vampires. So interestingly, you can get stakes there. Or they call them what? Pickets? Yeah, you can get pickets there. But you can't make any more crossbow bolts. Let's see, I have the knife. I don't want the knife. I want the crowbar. Oh man, I lost track of the crowbar. So I have to do the vampire boss rush again. There it is. Oh, I want the holy water too. Make sure this actually is the holy water. Yes, it is. Let's go kill the Dracula. Let's go make some more progress. Save again right here. Save game. Okay, this is number 3 is Vampire Rush. Go. Yeah, I don't remember where, but one of the sites that I was able to find a DOS version has the disk file. But I didn't actually look at it. I find it hilarious, though, that all the copies you find online don't have sound files. And then that PC Gaming Wiki link says that they weren't even included on the CD. It's just hilarious. And then once you get them working, they just sound like garbage. But hey, that's DOS games for you. Coconut. Thank you again for the gift sub to Awkward Aardvark. Thank you, Coconut. Oh, one more boss rush. Not going for dinner until after 7. Oh, what a late dinner. I wouldn't be able to survive. I eat dinner at like usually around 5. Well, to be fair, Legend of Gel soundtrack is scary. Cousin went for a nap. She's been up since 3 a.m. So that's what time I wake. I wake up earlier than that every day. 3 a.m. Come on. I woke up at. Today my alarm went off at 12:30 a.m. I hit snooze a couple times, so I didn't actually get out of bed until around 1. I don't know when Newfoundland time is. What's that? Probably 2 hours ahead of the East Coast. That's 5 hours ahead of me. That's I don't, that's pretty early. All right, here we go for Dracula. I think this steak is the solution. There's Dracula. We quickly throw the holy water at him. I throw the bottle with holy water at the vampire, and it bursts on his skull. Vampire stands still as if he was paralyzed. Stake him. With a quick move, I ram the picket into the middle of the vampire's heart. I have defeated him. Oh, that was sick. What's this? This is the thing. Wow, an old scroll saying the alliance of evil is powerful. It's like a snake with 4 heads. Every time I cut off one, the other one's poison will kill you. Be aware, the servant of the god Amun is watching you. This catacomb under the cinema. We're gonna go beat the game. We're gonna go beat the game right now. Let's drink some water and then beat the game. I don't even need to. My stats are really good. Let's go beat the freaking game. Let's use Susan. Susan has not been doing anything all game. Susan's gonna have her moment of glory. Van Halen, come up here, drop that. Susan, pick up that. Do a little bit of inventory management. Susan, eat that. Vroom. Susan, eat that too. Vroom. Chainsaw, scissors. Am I gonna need these? I don't think so. Let's refuel. Refuel the flamethrower, because I think there's gonna be a mummy boss rush. Righto. Are these gonna be enough? Oh, I need the bomb. Hot mummy. No mummy. No mummy today. Pick up the bomb. Walk in here. Drop the bomb. Walk back here. Pick up the detonator. Ooh. Okie dock. Okie dock. Okie doke. I think that's supposed to be okie doke. Okie doke. Okie dock. I've done a pretty good job on that. Everything around the cinema is rubbled. Did Susan kill the zombie? I think Sharon did. She has the axe. Or maybe... No. I've been switching stuff around. I think it was Susan. I think you're right. Okie dock. Okie doke. We're going to do a save. Okay. Game 8. Drop that. Here we go. We're doing it. Okay, you still has description for if I look at Alf. My bomb has had the perfect effect. There's rubble of the cinema all over the place. I can clearly hear voices behind the door. I should better stay out of there. We're going in. Mummy rush. Oh, look at this ooze. Should be 5 mummies here. I'm just going to flamethrower 5 of them. I should have 1 charge left for the Mummy King. Dude, this is high score. High score territory here. This is a brand new high score. World record. Let's open this just to be sure. Yes, 1 fuel charge. I'm nervous. What did that say? I think there's a unique text box and then I just skipped out of it. Oh, what was that? I wonder if there's... No wonder that there are spiders down here. Here we go. Mummy King. This is incredible. I think you've been reading the wrong books, you bastard. You can't do me any harm like that. Full of despair, I give up the attempt. This is incredible. Look at that. He's like a ghoulish ghast with a giant shrapnel knife. Let's chainsaw him. Nope, I think you've been reading the wrong books, you bastard. Flamethrower. Loudly shouting, the flamethrower howls as I fire a charge at the mummy. The fire eats holes in its bandages. Uh-oh. I don't have enough charges. Shovel him. I think you've been reading the wrong books, you bastard. Run away. I got hurt. Let's pick that up. Vroom. Okay, I'm going to save all my flamethrower charges this time. So we're just going to shovel the mummy boss rush. In the room, there are 5 mummies just waiting to destroy me. We're just going to shovel them all. Maybe you have to flamethrower him like twice or 5 times or 7 or 6 times. Can't be 7. Maybe you have to flamethrower him 6 times. It could be 7. It could be up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It could be 11. That's the maximum number of flamethrowers I could use. Bloop. 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 Just a little bit of score farming before I beat the game. Dude, that mummy is freaking cool. That Mummy King. The monster design in this game is really good, I have to say. Which is fortunate because the actual combat is trash. Like, it's literally left clicking. That is the extent. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of strategy involved in which weapon you choose. But it's the difference in monsters taking 9 clicks to kill, or 9 hits to kill, versus 8. It's almost insignificant. Doesn't matter where you click. I can click up here. I can click up here and still hit them. Okay, I can't. I lied. I think you could in the Amiga version. I'm still really curious about the Amiga version and that safe. Perhaps in the Amiga version you need to have killed the Vampire King before you can open the safe. That might be the trigger. I'm really curious about that. Here we go. Let's try this again. Mommy. Dude, this is so cool. And he's like got this sick cave with like all these stalactites. Let's burn him. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him. Fire on the body has finally done what it was supposed to do. In a sea of flames, the mummy stands in front of me, howling loudly. The time will come when I return, mortal. The servants of a moon are immortal. Those are the last croaking words I can understand. Oh. And finally, there's the last of the Lords of Doom lying in front of me. It was a long and difficult fight, but we defeated them. Thanks to your help. We can only hope that they won't come back to Earth one day. Look at that. Did Charlie get revived? Look at the tough girl pose. Is that supposed to be Van Halen with his smug, creepy face? Charlie on the right survived. That's it. I guess that's the ending. She kind of looks like a werewolf here. No, they don't look anything like their in-game portraits. Look at his face. This is incredible. This was absolutely worth all of the game time, all the 12.5 hours to see this picture. This is awesome. Charlie means business. Sharon? I think that's Sharon. Doesn't look anything like her. They gave her a super revealing miniskirt just because. Is there any credits? Nope. Illegal command. Drop to DOS. Oh, it didn't even boot me. I can't do anything. I'm typing furiously. Typing up a storm. It hard locked DOS. There we go. It's Lords of Doom, everybody. That's Lords of Doom. Man, that's a cool game. So that final run was about an hour and a half. You could speedrun this game very quickly. I'm not going to do that right now. Final score? Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, coconut. I gotta check the VODs. Final score was at least 7 points. Final score at least 7. Yeah, I know. I failed there. I failed. I'm sorry. Final score. It's gotta be close to 4,000. Possibly more. So anyway, that's Lords of Doom. I am going to... I beat the high score. Don't you worry about that, Coconut. I beat the high score. I'm going to take a short break. And then come back. Change the layout around. And we'll play the next game. I got a good 2-3 hours left to stream. Should be able to get a good ways into the next game. Next game is going to be Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'm pretty excited to play it. You can play that one on the Amiga. I gotta get WinUAE up and running again. Oh no, a mainstream game. Don't worry. I'm gonna play the shitty action game. I'm not gonna play that one. I've just been teasing this whole time. I'm gonna play the crappy one. But anyway, I'm gonna take a short break first. Probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be back. Let me get some music for you. Get a little bit of music while I am on my break. Yeah, I'm gonna play the action version. Alright, I'll be right back.